Hi, I'm Kim Wilson,
And I'm Natasha Marchewka.
and this is Speechless.
Speechless. Speechless.
Welcome to our behind-the-scenes take on real life in VO, where we share our stories, our resources, and our very opinion-y opinions. We're
We do.
opinionated.
Welcome to a Roundup show. We're not giving you a roundup of our beverages. I know you really would like that, but
Wah.
you can get the recipes actually by joining our mailing list. Go to speechlessvo.com.
Yep.
Anywho, not a roundup of our gaffes, because Lord knows that would take up a lot of time. This is a roundup show of our best tips.
Yeah, or wisdom bombs.
Sure. Whatever, Kim. I'm going to quickly share. Well, we're going to share our drinks and then we're going to move on. But I have the most amazing hot chocolate cocoa. Yes, I've been drinking it already for a while.
Yum.
It's called, it's Moringa Hot Chocolate. It's cocoringa.com and it has like more
Fancy.
vitamins than like milk and vegetables. It says it's the healthiest cocoa in the world.
Great. Well, I'm having the healthiest Negroni in the world. Thank you, Stanley Tucci.
Okay. Enjoy the show.
Being around your peers in voiceover is actually beneficial to your career in more ways than one. We can recommend each other for jobs, workout groups.
Mingle with other people that do the same thing as you, same sound or different sound or whatever. There's a great benefits to it. Friendships and support and education,
Community.
Knowledge and community, all the things. How to speak when you stumble and bumble.
This is the story of my life. So, you want to create muscle memory in your brain. I sing it in slow, and then you can use quotation marks too, which is really good. Immunology.
Get through the word. Like, look for pronunciation yourself, and Kim, you might have extra ones. I've got forvo.com, dictionary.com, and YouTube. Are you using glam shots for profile pics? Plan and prepare. So plan. Look at other people's photos to figure out what you want and don't want.
Right.
Find the best possible photographer in your budget who understands your needs. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. Call him or her and share your vision. Consider location. The photographer will have ideas, but I like to choose my own so I know that I'm getting what I really want. And does your vision for the final shot and the location gel with your brand? Do you know your brand? And of course, this is a whole other discussion, but you need to figure out how you want to present yourself to the world.
How to get more clients.
Right.
How can I bring on more clients?
LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great place to find clients. Thephonelady.com. Anyway, there's also cold emailing or warm emailing. Online casting is networking. Kim and I have been talking about all the places you need presentation skills, and it's for young people, older people, introverts, extroverts, all the things.
Is find patterns. And what I mean by patterns is the way you speak, the way you move, and the best way to do that, I think, is to videotape yourself.
The verbal presentation. Are you rushing? Are you too monotonous and deliberate? Are you remembering to breathe? So you want to tune into your sound, your pace, and think about how to engage your audience, or whether you are at all.
Was making sure you have eye contact with your audience. And
that's why you have to remember to breathe, because it's a lot easier to smile if you're okay. No, I can have that. Also, use hand gestures deliberately. The pacing of your conversation. Don't talk too fast. And so when you're networking or you're giving a presentation, make the story personal. So pretend you're talking to a friend. I don't mean make the story personal. Tell you what a VO workout is. It is where you practice scripts, and they come in different forms. So you can do peer-led workouts, or you can do casting director-led workouts, or you can do workouts where you just do them on your own and you submit the audio and you get feedback on it. When it's a peer-led group, you and your group, it could be 4 people, could be a dozen, depending on how much time you have, and they come together and read scripts and direct each other, not only strengthening your craft when you're delivering for a workout, but also strengthening your ear. Okay, number 1, how to lose a client. Talk too much, by email or otherwise.
If you are in studio, do not hang out in the studio after your session to shoot the shit.
Don't ask about other talent, ever. And
not responding to emails quickly.
Not knowing your equipment, that's would be a problem. If you don't sound like the demo you sent in, why aren't I booking? AKA, do I suck? For me, the main things are the craft you have to be good at, the tech, super important, the marketing, and the hustle. The hustle is like sweat equity. It's the work. Is your technical skill and your studio sound might not be good enough. Okay. Right. Also, is your room too echoey? Do you sound like you're in a tin can?
Or a bathroom? Factor is you might not be as good as you think you are. Sorry.
Yeah. I think audition audits are a really, really good idea.
Yeah.
It's something that I offer, and I see it growing in our future, Kim.
That the style of read you're delivering can be outdated.
You may have to change your expectations.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a time on online casting sites back in the day, 15 years ago.
In the days of yore.
Yeah. When you could book really easily, but talent on those sites is very, very high. Also, another reason why you might not be booking is where you're submitting. If you're submitting to agents only, you're up against only excellent talent. There's one more thing that I want to say, and that is that the first 3 seconds of your audition count the most. Yeah. So why aren't you booking? Maybe you're really good in the middle of the audition, but you sucked in the first, not sucked, but it wasn't strong. It wasn't different. It wasn't unique in the first 3 seconds.
Right. It didn't capture their attention, right?
Mm-hmm. Super important. Is online casting the future of a viable VO career? Yes, because if you don't participate in online casting, you're closing off opportunities of, making money.
Agreed.
Having a business and a constant stream of income. Agents, super important. Direct marketing, super important. Networking, also important. It's part of the puzzle. Online casting is part of the puzzle. Return on investment, not to get all like financial on you. It's actually about marketing. I'll look at what were my best clients last year or for the past 3 to 5 or 10 years, but really 10, it's hard because the market changes so much. But just say, if you can do 3 years, that's a really good indication of what you're doing right. What marketing efforts brought you your top paying clients? So that's where you have to figure out who your top paying clients are and then figure out, well, how did I land them? And then what happened to bring you your lowest paying clients? Where did they come from? And then what marketing idea or project intrigues you in the future? So you're looking at what worked, what didn't work, and okay, this worked, I need to focus on that, and what else sort of is in line with that. And so we've got the incredibly talented Robert Simpaglia, both a voice actor in his own right And a lawyer.
So
Okay.
one contract says you lose all ownership of everything. The other camp says that you're going to keep ownership of your files. We company are going to keep ownership of what our machine produces, right? Our internet, whatever, that's got to be our property. But we're going to give you a residual, a royalty, if we sell these to third parties that's used for commercials and used for profit. So, and it usually has some kind of provision saying that you'll be able to negotiate with those third parties, or it'll have some kind of range, for the royalty, 8 to 10 or 8 to 15%, whatever. There's something in there, but it keeps the door open. So when your voice gets used in the future, you can actually make money off your voice by cloning you're cloning your voice.
Hope you enjoyed that show with all those wisdom bombs. Thank you for watching. Hey, comment below, click to subscribe. And now we have a website, speechlessvo.com. You can see all the episodes there, and you have an opportunity to join our weekly email list that gives you the show notes before we even show the show.
And even better than that,
What?
The recipes for our
Right.
cocktails. Hello?
It includes takeaways from the show that hasn't even aired yet, and the recipes, all kinds of stuff that you're going to want. Kim, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Let's be awesome now.
'Cause
We've got shit to do.
Bye.